I worked at AFTV. We've just beaten Tottenham Hotspur in the North London derby 2-1 here at the Emirates. I've got many fans here that were very vocal in Robbie's fan camp, so it's a time to speak.
Let's say King Arteta. And let me just say why I say King Arteta, because people always, oh, King Arteta, this, that, the other. I do it because there's so much negativity in our club for years, and players watch this, their families watch this, it can have an effect. So I think I'm old school, I believe in respect, and he's the head of the table. Arteta. Not to say he doesn't make mistakes. I agree, he makes mistakes. With these strikers, he's made loads of mistakes. But whilst we're there, I think we've got to get behind the manager. We've got to get, question the manager, but do it respectfully. On that point, and this is very, very important, I've been disgusted by the amount of abuse Havertz and his wife have got. Let's all condemn that. And if you watch AFTV, bro, for 1 second. If you watch AFTV or any of that, don't do that. Don't attack people's families. Don't attack people's children. Don't attack, keep it respectful. Have banter, but it's a game. It's a game, and it affects not just Havertz, it affects the whole family as well. It affects the team, and he's a human being. There you go. He's a human being. That's not how Arsenal fans carry on. That's not how we are as a team. As a club,
we have class normally.
Stop hiding behind the keyboards. Stop hiding. It's disgusting.
Just don't say it. It's just not. It's
inhuman. Don't say this. And on that point, from China, I was in the stadium and I had King Arteta, King Arteta. I had a group of people from China that gave me this hat. So big up all the Chinese AFTV fans and all around the world. And we do get fans from all over the world, but we have to keep it realistic. On today, I am gassed. I am so happy. There's a few games that we look at every season. Tottenham is the big one. You don't want to lose that one. And having grown up near Finsbury Park, this area, going to local school, I don't know what Yardman was talking about. This is the biggest derby. Bro, forget everything else, whatever's out, but sometimes you just got to focus on the game. I am so happy. This is one game that we don't want to lose. And I knew we weren't going to lose it, Cecil. We outside, if there's all the international fans, if there's one game you want to go to, it's Arsenal versus Tottenham at the Emirates.
And North London is red.
Let me ask you, where are you at with Arteta? I want to ask you the same question in a second.
Yeah, I think, listen, Arteta's made mistakes. I agree with Strick though. Listen, he will get signed up by top manager, top thing. I think the project, and people don't want to hear this, but Martin Keown said it on AFTV when you guys interviewed him. He said he might need another 2 or 3 transfer windows to get his team. I know it's frustrating. I'm frustrating. No, but
2 or 3 transfer windows.
Listen, our goalkeeper sorted, yeah? Our defence is probably the best in the world. On its day, it is the best in the world. Gabriel was immense. We're getting Zupermendi, who's a new, he's just incredible. Like Zupermendi at Marino, Odegaard at Sociedad, absolutely brilliant. Then if we can get Nico Williams on the side, which I think we will get, and when Saka comes back, we just need that missing piece. Obviously, Robbie's asked what kind of strikers. Now, we have to be realistic. In this transfer window, we definitely need a striker. I want Brian Mbeumo, and I'll tell you why. Mbeumo is on top form, and he's not Champions League tied. Do you understand? If we get Vlahovic or we get Gyökeres, they've played in the Champions League. We're still fighting for the Champions League and the Premiership. Do you understand? So Mbeumo would be able to play in the Champions League for us.
More of a wide player than...
But he's a quality player. He's been under the shadow of Tony, but he's a brilliant player.
Let me bring you forward, because he said 2 or 3 more windows for Arteta, and you kind of said, listen, I could hear you in the background.
Saracen, I respect you a lot, but I think that's embarrassing, man. But I'll say it's pathetic because Arteta, he's been here for 5 years now, and he spent the best part of nearly 700 million. One FA Cup, we've bottled 13 trophies out of 14. The mentality and the mindset of our fan base, and Turkish pointed out his fan cam on Sunday was excellent for the Man United game. We need to demand the best from the Cronkies, and the Cronkies got to put their money, they got to get into their pockets and help Arteta out. Arteta is a man that needs help. I heard Lee Judges say it on Forever Arsenal. We need to make sure that we strengthen in the attacking areas. You can tell, listen, Arteta has done a very good job in bringing the connection back between the fans and the club, but you can tell that he's a very defensive manager, Cecil. Every Arsenal fan, rival fans even know that we need a striker. It's getting to the point. Our last striker was Aubameyang in 2018. Yes, we've done well to have a false 9 in Havertz, and we've gone literally in our first season when we had Jesus, Martinelli and Saka, we were blowing teams away 2 seasons ago. But I just feel like Arteta's trying to copy Pep Guardiola too much. Be unique, be yourself.
But he has a striker. He has Haaland.
But he's won the league without Haaland as well. When he played with a false nine.
2 points behind, Ryan.
But then he
2
went out
points
and got
behind.
He then went out and got
2
Haaland.
points
He
behind.
got a figurehead.
But it's
He
the
got a
one
figurehead.
when the going gets tough and the pressure's on. Arteta crumbles at times, and it creeps into our mentality. It creeps into our mentality, and I'm telling you, and it's why. But we needed a striker 2 seasons ago, and the thing is, don't get me wrong. I just want to touch on tonight's game as well. I don't want to touch on.
He spends too much money. If he spends another 80 million, then you're gonna these fans like not you in particular, but you get these fans. Oh, he spent 700 million. He'll buy a striker. Let's just say he paid 80 million. Oh, he spent 800 million. Or they'll exaggerate and say, oh, he spent $1 billion. Like, do you know what I mean? People have got an agenda against Arteta in the first place. That's the problem.
Our fans can't accept facts as well. The thing is as well, Trossard's finish was good tonight. Overall, I think Trossard's is our best finisher, and Gabriel, man of the match tonight for me, because I felt like we deserved to beat Tottenham. And the thing is, that game should have ended 3 or 4-1 tonight as well. Tottenham didn't really create much, but I just feel like we need to be a bit more clinical. And I feel like go and get a Nico Williams if you have to in the summer. Even if you can't get Nico Williams, get Mbeumo. But I'd even take Osimhen. He's still at Galatasaray on loan. Go and get someone that's a bagsman, someone that's up top, that's gonna get
in
you
the
20,
summer.
20 right? No, this month. Yeah, forget summer. I know we've agreed terms with Zubimendi. Hats off to Arteta on that. Top player. I thought we should have got him instead of Marino, but the less I speak about Marino, the better. But it's one of those ones. I just feel if we can get a striker that can get you 25 to 30 goals with a top winger, even when Bukayo Saka was fit, I still wanted a right
25 to 30 goals.
I said it to Turkish.
25 to 30 goals in a January window though is massive.
Listen.
I even saying 15.
My rebuttal to that: every player's up for sale when the price is right. Money talks at the end of the day.
Financial fair play.
Yeah, financial fair play, PSR as well. I understand that. But listen, there's loopholes and ways of how you can get around it as well. Listen, I don't want us to be like Chelsea. I will put that out there now. But listen, every player is up for sale when the money is right. Trust me. And we just need to make sure that we dip in and get the right players. And I've heard other fans say it as well. I don't just want Arsenal to get any and anyone. I don't want a loan deal in the last minute. If we have to pick up 1 or 2 loan deals, just be proactive. That's the only thing I demand with Arteta, because at the moment we still haven't got a sporting director. I know Rosiski's looking to come in, but we still need a sporting director.
I need a striker of more than a director right now. Come in then, because you were getting at Robbie. So explain. Just say what you need to say. I suppose
things have to be shut down. There's too much. There's too much toxic positivity in this club. Like we've won this game. Yeah, but people are not looking at the bigger picture. If we lost this game, and that's what I'm saying. I love Strichter. I know Strichter, but like he would have been Arteta out all over. It's just one result.
Do you give Arteta praise for that? Do you give Arteta praise for that? You don't give Arteta praise for that.
What?
Oh my gosh,
What is this guy talking
bro!
about?
We've just lost 2 games at home. We're on our fans are on his back, and we just beat North. We just beat
They
Tottenham.
came out different to what we seen.
Like this is his team. He was chatting. No, listen.
We just beat Tottenham, bro. Like, these mans would have, if we'd lost that,
Look, nothing means more to me than beating Tottenham. I grew up down there. I know what it's like. I could have been supporting either club. I know what it's like. I know what this shit is about. But this is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is a really big game. Glad we won it, but we have to look at the bigger picture, man. We have let a lot of things drop this season, man.
Credit
for what did he do? What? People are forgetting the first 35 minutes. These Spurs man were chatting about their goalkeeper being world class. But they had a case not world class, but he was good. He was good. We are still shit in front of goal, man. We don't have a striker. We don't have a. When I said
that's a fair sentence to say, but then I hear what you're saying about give credit for the win we've won.
You're responsible for this as well. You were gaslighting me at Sporting in Lisbon. In Portugal, you were gaslighting.
We need a striker, but you was on Mikel Arteta from before though. You were like from when things were good. You still don't. So it's not. I know you don't, and we can see that.
But let me land on that. I'm a logical person. Like strictly talking about emotions, I'm talking about logic. Yeah, it doesn't matter what happens. You got to think to attack that, and you got to think logically. You know, going back to what Robbie's saying, you address the situation. Look at the bigger picture. Yes, we could have lost this game but played amazing. And then you could look on that. But and vice versa, we win a game and play badly. You got to look at it. People are chatting, huh? No. Let me land. Everyone's just like, do you know this Southampton at home, Leicester at home? People are forgetting.
No, remember I was there.
People, yeah, I know, but people are forgetting. Oh, we won the game. It's like
We didn't play great.
No,
Yeah.
this is what I'm trying to say, and it's like there's a bigger picture. If we don't address that, it will become a problem, and it's shown.
So what's the address and what's the solution? Are you saying sack him and then bring in another manager right now?
I ain't even trying to say. Look, I'm just saying.
You're saying you're talking about logic and you're not being logical. What's the logical answer?
We won the North London derby. Sack him. Yeah, why not?
If we get rid of Arteta, who should we bring in?
No, like for a long time, Maxi Allegri was available. We're not going to get into that right now. Let me land on the thing. Yeah, but obviously not got Premier League experience. But I'm just trying to say, look, people were just saying, "What did you get?" I'm just let me talk about the bigger thing. I'll get to that. We needed a striker. Why didn't he sign a striker in 2022? Oh, we'll get Jesus. Why did Pep so easily sell Jesus? Forget their relationship. Obviously, he's thinking we don't want to boost this club because this club might come up. Yeah. Then go to Chelsea were trying to shut up players all around because of all the players they're buying. How quickly did they sell Havertz? It was like that. It was like,
people question the Havertz. People question that.
It's a good one at the time. Yeah, I think at the time. I think it's good. I think it's a good.
Because he was the player at the time. Yeah. Sorry to cut you there. Because I hear what you're saying. But Jesus, when we was in that was our third season. So basically, fourth season, but first season with challenging for the title. We needed players like him and Zinchenko to get us going and they were winners at Man City.
No, I'm not. No, let me down. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm talking about an out-and-out striker. I'm happy with him being incorporated in the squad. You know, it's the same way Zinchenko's got that Man City mentality, but I don't think he's an amazing player. That's what I'm trying to say. But I was happy for Jesus to be in the squad. But we need an out-and-out striker. Why have we not addressed that? It's like the world has seen this. What is going on there?
We've been screaming for this from 2 summers ago. It was in pre-season tour. Me and Robbie were doing, we need this striker. I was screaming for Marcus Rashford. People were laughing. We've been saying people. No, but this was way back when he had a really good season. So people, we were saying we need a striker way back then. I don't know why it hasn't been addressed. Arteta has been saying, he got asked in the press conference, do you want a striker? He said no. Crazy, bonkers.
We're actively looking now as well.
He could be. I think he could be covering for the Conkeys as well. I feel this club's always had like a puppet. Like Wenger became a puppet. That's what I feel. I feel like really and truly, if we don't get a striker, it's gonna show long term. And you know what? Why am I saying that? It's already showing, and it's gonna get worse.
No, but if he says he wants a striker, people are gonna inflate the price when you go and bid for a striker.
But that's just how world football works. Where everyone's watching football in the world. You can't change anything. Now,
if he has to go, he has to go if he comes out and says he doesn't want a striker. He has to go.
I think that's a very fair point. That's a fair point. You see it, I see it.
We all need it. We all need a striker. But if the board said, well, I gave you 65 million, you signed Havertz, and you put him on the highest paying of money, but 275 a week, you put Jesus on 250 a week. If the board are like, yo, we've given you bail.
He's got to take responsibility. I hear it. That is my point. No, I'm not taking. I am not taking that away. I'm not taking that away. But I do think he's got.
Other clubs have spent money on players which are flops, and they continue to invest in their club, right?
Yeah, a lot of their wage structures are a bit mad. I hear that.
Why do we not do that?
I hear that, but I also I hear you. But see, like Man United, I saw the other day, like the players that aren't playing for them, they're paying $1 million. I think 1.2 million.
Isn't even that bad right now. It's not that bad. We can afford to invest in a big player. So go and do it. Go and do it.
Well, that's down to Arteta. That's down to Arteta to win it. Okay, one thing to finish up.
I just want to say we can do both. We can congratulate Arteta for winning today, and we can also keep him accountable for the mistakes he's done not signing a striker. I think we can do both. It doesn't have to be one or either. And one thing, nobody talked about the Trossard on Pedro. On that the how he just razzed him and he Pedro Porro. Nobody saw the action. Man,
when he split his legs, yeah.
That one we talk about.
But yeah.
And one last thing, Vlahovic. I think Colomani is going to Juventus, and I think he'd be the best fit for Arsenal.
Okay, well, let's hope we get Vlahovic. Let's not forget that we won a North London derby today, 2-1. Enjoy the rest of your night. We're going to do some more fan cams up. Take care. Thank you everyone that spoke in that video.
We have got a very, very special guest, our Arsenal Invincible, our Arsenal legend. We got Sol Campbell in the building. Of course, we have to start with that move, right?
It's a bit foggy. I can't remember. Yeah, people are going to be pissed off. People are never going to forgive me. Some people moved on. We've got a new stadium, new training ground, new kind of everything's amazing going forward, and you're still harping about me. It's like, what's going on here? If I'm older and kids and things like that, it's different. I want to win. I wanted to win, and I won. Let's feel some love, man.
Yeah,
Want some love, baby.
Trent Alexander-Arnold possibly could go to.
He's not going to go to Everton, is he?
He's not going to go to Everton. He's not going to go to Everton.
Did any Arsenal player look at you, sideways coming through the door, being from Tottenham?
I think maybe they were shocked saying, my God, you got fucking balls, haven't you?
Yeah, that was massive.